And hello, I'm John Bachman. The Justice Department will not file charges against George Zimmerman in the death of Trayvon Martin. DOJ officials say investigators did not find enough evidence that Zimmerman intentionally violated Martin's civil rights. Zimmerman was on a neighborhood watch patrol in Sanford, Florida, nearly 3 years ago when he shot and killed the unarmed teenager. Zimmerman claimed that he shot the teenager because he feared for his own safety. He was acquitted of second-degree murder and manslaughter charges back in 2013. American sniper Chris Kyle absolutely never saw this coming. That is a testimony today from a forensic expert at the murder trial of Eddie Ray Routh. The expert said Kyle had no time to react when he and Chad Littlefield were gunned down at that shooting range. Routh, a former Marine, is accused of killing Kyle and Kyle's friend Chad Littlefield. His defense team is claiming innocence by reason of insanity. Closing arguments could start any time now, maybe even tomorrow. In California, police are now questioning that tractor-trailer driver involved in the crash with a rush-hour commuter train. 3 Metrolink cars derailed after plowing into the truck at a railroad crossing. The train was on its way from Ventura County to Los Angeles. 28 people were rushed to the hospital. 4 are still in critical condition. Investigators have lots of questions.
The driver of the vehicle, he fled the scene. We don't know why, but he was found a little while later, some miles down the road, unharmed, and he is currently in police custody.
At least so far, reports are that there are no fatalities involved. And new reports say ISIS has abducted 90 Christians from villages in northeastern Syria. A group monitoring the Islamic State says the radicals there launched a raid into rural towns, but the terror group has not confirmed the kidnappings. This comes as U.S.-led airstrikes continue to target ISIS in both Syria and Iraq. And police in London now believe that all 3 British girls who ran away to Turkey have crossed into Syria to join ISIS. The girls ages 15 and 16 disappeared from their homes nearly 1 week ago. British authorities say they will continue to work with the Turkish government in their investigation. And time is running out for the Department of Homeland Security. It will shut down in just a few days, more or less, unless a funding bill is passed.
It's time to allow this Homeland Security funding measure to come to the floor. Democrats say they want the ability to amend DHS funding legislation, but then they keep voting to block their own ability to offer amendments.
Now, all this comes after Democrats once again stopped a funding bill which includes riders to block President Obama's immigration plans. But today, West Virginia Democrat Joe Manchin said he's going to support the McConnell compromise. If they don't work things out, though, 30,000 DHS workers could be furloughed until the bill is passed. Tens of thousands may be forced to work without getting paid. And it's about to become legal to smoke marijuana in our nation's capital. The mayor today says the city will move ahead with voter-approved initiative, which takes effect later this week. Under the new law, adults 21 and older can have up to 2 ounces of pot and 3 plants, but sales are still banned. We'll have another update for you in 30 minutes.